Staying in your feminine energy while running businesses is challenging, to say the least, because it puts you in a state of dominance and action and doing, running businesses. So it's a masculine state. And if you haven't balanced or mastered your feminine flow, which a lot of us haven't, then your nervous system's going to suffer. And also there's a very fine line of balancing the two. Like, so now I'm in my 40s, I realize that if I get an email that comes in and it's last minute, and whereas, you know, in my 20s or 30s, I would have jumped to that. And now I'm like, well, hang on, can I do that? Is it good for my body? Am I tired? Have I got the energy? Can I give the energy to this client? You know, will I be able to give my full, it's not going to be good. So it's like learning to understand that abundance is continuous, and, you know, learning to say no and surrendering and being in the present moment. Of course, you know, if you have bills to pay, it's difficult, but it's then about assessing, you know, well, can I get a member of staff to help with that? Can I hire out an extra day to someone else, that so I don't have to do that, this, that and the other. Starting a business is difficult because you have to pour a lot of your energy in, and it does reward you after time. But then with business, you still have to update and change things to keep up with the constant, never-ending times. I'm discussing this video now as a lovely friend has got in touch with me, and it's funny because I suffered with this myself, and it's lovely that she opened up to me, and that I can guide her with this. And I think it's important that we guide each other. And some of the words that I passed down were my own, and were wisdom from when I just let higher consciousness flow through my mind. And then some of the other words were from also wise women that I've had passed down to me. My auntie and my spirit mummy, Michelle. And yeah, they've been really key helpers. I don't even know if that's a word. Just helpful. And I spoke earlier and I thought, wow, I actually sound like how they sounded years ago when I was asking for advice. And also I find, you know, with work, just getting a work balance is very important, because, you know, you can work so much that you don't live. That's what my Auntie Sue told me, and she was right. And from that moment on, I really started to question, because I was a workaholic. And you know what? You know, this is, my son's like this now. He's turning 18 soon, and he's just thinking he just needs to get money. It's all about money. Okay, money does help, and, you know, you can buy nice things, but you can't buy what's inside. You cannot buy what's inside your soul, you know. It's just realizing that the abundance is always around, to be in the present moment, to be grateful, to do prayer, to connect to Mother Earth, to just be in this moment and breathe. Whenever you're not in the moment, you know, and that's when anxiety can come and your heart rate can speed up, you know, when you're worrying about things you haven't done or things you need to do. And then, of course, then the depression is where you're thinking about in the past. So it's all about just staying centered in the present moment, and being able to have someone you can talk to about these things. or looking on YouTube now, I mean, God, I didn't have, there was none of this help growing up for me, but I'm just so grateful for the youth, you know. It's going to be a beautiful place. It really is. It's going to be heaven on earth all over again, like it used to be, all in the flow, the correct flow and harmony that it was supposed to be. Men, providers and protectors, and women, nurturers and keepers of the portal and the, yeah, between the spiritual realm and the physical realm, where we need the help of the men. But hang on, I'm going completely off. But yeah, it's just about balance and realizing that you can chase and chase and chase money, and you can chase experiences, and you can chase things, and in the end you get to the end bit, or you get to the where you think, oh, I think I'm okay now, and it's never ending. It's never ending. And then even if you do have a ton of money, or you've done a ton of experiences, then you go, well, what now? And also it's infinity. The soul's infinity. I think the only thing we have to concentrate on is our lessons that we need to learn, you know, from our soul. My herb tea, rosemary in there, ginger, lady's mantle, nettle, a mixture of stuff, really good stuff. Blue lotus, which helps with dreams. Yeah, I just think, just be kind to yourself. That's the most important thing. Just be kind and in the moment. Yeah, I'm so chilled that I'm forgetting to talk here, so I'm going to sign out, but loads of love. Take care.